when we are writing articles, and I have seen this so many times, that many people, like, they work with complete disregard to grammar. Okay, and if you are disregarding grammar, then how are you going to be using punctuation? Okay, just the way in which the words are used itself has errors. So how can you expect that someone will be properly using punctuation, like comma or colon or semicolon or, like, question mark? How will you be using that kind? It is like, it is very difficult. You will find that people will be acting with complete disregard to that. Okay. So how often do we think about punctuation when we are writing our articles and, like, our contracts and everything? How much do we think of commas? How much do we think of punctuation when we are drafting this? Okay. This is a question that we can think of. And this is one thing I have to say, that when the work relates to content creation, you will find employers very clearly stating, like, this is something that will begin. We can talk of work that comes in terms of contracts or applications or petitions, okay, but or opinions. But even before you reach the work where you are trying to get work, okay, you will find that employers will clearly state that if we find grammatical mistakes in your application, then it will just become unacceptable. Okay, and particularly where it relates to content creation, you will find this. Even internships, I have found many people stating that they are looking for interns to create content, and very clearly they put it in the JD, that, if we find, this is what we need, but if we find grammatical errors in the application, then that will just make it unacceptable. Even for other legal jobs, the fact is that if the cover letter for your application itself contains grammatical errors, most employers will stop reading it beyond that point, beyond a certain point. Like, they may excuse a couple of errors, and then from the point of time that they start finding three or more, they will stop reading it. This is a fact. Like, I believe people don't really think so much about that, and they would do draft cover notes and everything in a very standard manner. But this is a fact that if you have cover notes which have grammatical errors, okay, and the employer is reading it, and they find more than two, like three errors, then they will just stop reading it beyond that point. Okay, because the thing is, just think of this, there will be other applications which don't have these errors. Okay, so they would want to move on and try to find those applications which do not have these errors, and they will focus on that. Naturally, that is a better option for them, right? So why would they continue reading if they've already discovered errors up to a certain point? Okay, they will stop reading it. This is a fact, like, it may, whatever, it may sound harsh, but it's a fact that people will stop reading it. Even however forceful your, however great your CV is, however forceful your arguments and everything are, but the point at which they start to find grammatical errors, they'll stop reading beyond that point. So whatever you have written afterwards, it may be fantastic, but it will just not work. Even internship applications will face the same fate if you are casual about using the correct grammar. You're just very casual, and you are not thinking that I should focus on using the correct grammar in the application. It will meet the same fate. Okay, simply because they can, why would they focus or continue to read if they, same time they can give it to another application which does not have those errors?